Okay, Mr. J coming at you. We're going to talk about graphing inequalities. Now, this is going to be a two-part video. I'm going to show you what I call the 4 characteristics of graphing an inequality, and then we're going to do a graph board problem having to do with these. So first things first, my 4 characteristics for graphing inequalities. I have slope, I have y-intercept. Is the line solid or is it dashed? And do I shade above the line or below the line? Now, a lot of teachers will tell you to use a test point. That works out too. But this is what Mr. J calls a minor shortcut. But it always has to be in slope-intercept form. So the first thing I'm going to do, and if you haven't learned anything about slope-intercept, we go from the y, m, and b, where y equals or y is less than or equal to, we have m, which is the slope. So if you're looking, the slope will occur in front of the x. So my slope for this is 2. My y-intercept is going to be 0, 3, so we just say 3. Now, my next two, am I getting a solid or dashed line? Here's how you find out. If the equal sign is with the inequality, we say that it's solid. Okay? If it's not, we say it's dashed. Last but not least, do we shade above the line or below the line? And now we need to know what our inequalities are. This one is less than. If it's less than, we shade below. So these are my 4 characteristics. Now, moving on, I have one in standard form. Now, what I do is I have a shortcut to find my slope and y-intercept, but I don't use it when I'm doing inequalities because of a symbol change that can happen. So here we go. I'm going to subtract 2x from both sides, and 5y is greater than negative 2x plus 10. Then I divide both sides by 5, and I get y is greater than negative 2 over 5x plus 2. Now, it's in slope-intercept form, so I want to know what my m is. Well, what's in front of the x is negative 2 over 5. What is my y-intercept? That will be 2. Now, do I have a solid or dashed? Well, since there's no equal sign, I say dashed. And then, do I shade above or below? Because it's greater than this time, I'm going to shade above. Now, here's what I'd like for you to do. I would like for you to try this one. We're going to pause the video and see if you can find the 4 characteristics. Okay, now, let's see how you did. So, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to subtract x from both sides. So, negative 2y is less than or equal to negative x plus 8. We're going to divide both sides by negative 2. So when I do that, I change the inequality from less than or equal to greater than or equal to. A negative divided by a negative is a positive, so this is going to be 1/2 x, and then 8 divided by negative 2 is negative 4. So let's see how you did. The slope is going to be what? Whatever's in front of the x, and never the variable. So that's 1/2. My y-intercept is going to be not 4, but negative 4. Is it a solid or dashed line? It is solid. And do I shade above or below? Because it's greater than, I shade above. This is Mr. J. Be talking to you a little bit later. Good mathing with you. If you like what you saw, do me a favor. Click that like button and subscribe to our channel. Have a good day.